David A. Lebryk, a name perhaps unfamiliar to many, held a position of quiet power within the US Treasury Department. For over 3 decades, he served as a steady hand navigating the complexities of national finance. His career, spanning 11 presidencies, was a testament to his unwavering commitment to public service. Lebryk represented the non-partisan backbone of the Treasury, a career civil servant dedicated to the integrity of American fiscal operations. His recent and unexpected retirement has sent shockwaves through Washington, raising questions about the future of the Treasury in an increasingly politicized environment. Lebryk's departure comes amidst a storm of controversy centered around access to the nation's most sensitive financial systems. This clash, pitting Lebryk against allies of tech titan Elon Musk, has exposed a rift within the highest levels of government. At stake is the very foundation of the Treasury's operations, raising concerns about the potential for political interference in the nation's financial systems. The implications of this power struggle extend far beyond the walls of the Treasury, reaching into the lives of every American. The conflict centers around a request for access to the Treasury's payment systems, a request originating from allies of Elon Musk operating within the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. This department, established by executive order in the waning days of the Trump administration, has been granted sweeping authority over government operations. The request, made in the wake of the tumultuous 2024 election, has been met with resistance from within the Treasury, with Lebryk emerging as a key figure in opposing the move. The specific nature of the data sought by DOGE remains shrouded in secrecy, fueling speculation and concern. Some experts suggest that DOGE is seeking to leverage the Treasury's systems to advance a particular political agenda, potentially targeting government spending in key areas. Others speculate that the request is driven by a desire to streamline government operations, though critics argue that such efforts should be approached with caution and transparency. Regardless of the motivation, the request has exposed a fundamental tension between the traditional role of the Treasury and the ambitions of a newly empowered executive branch. At the heart of this controversy lies the Bureau of the Fiscal Service, a little-known but critically important branch of the Treasury Department. Tasked with managing the financial machinery of the United States government, the Bureau handles trillions of dollars annually. From Social Security checks to tax refunds, the Bureau's systems touch the lives of virtually every American. Its operations are essential to the functioning of the government, ensuring the timely and accurate disbursement of funds across a vast array of programs. The Bureau's systems are a testament to complexity and scale, processing millions of transactions daily with a level of precision that is essential to maintaining public trust. Safeguarding these systems from unauthorized access and manipulation is paramount, as any disruption could have catastrophic consequences for the nation's financial stability. Lebryk, a staunch defender of the Bureau's independence and integrity, recognized the immense responsibility that came with safeguarding these systems. His resistance to DOGE's request stemmed from a deep-seated belief in the importance of protecting the Treasury from external influence. The Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, has become a lightning rod for controversy since its inception. Created through an executive order signed by then-President Donald Trump, DOGE's mandate is deceptively simple: to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the federal government. However, the broad language of the order, coupled with the lack of congressional oversight, has raised concerns about the potential for overreach. The executive order granting DOGE its authority includes a provision granting the department full and prompt access to all unclassified agency records, software systems, and IT systems. This sweeping language, critics argue, could be interpreted to encompass the sensitive data housed within the Bureau of the Fiscal Service. While proponents of DOGE argue that the department's intentions are purely to improve government operations, the lack of transparency surrounding its activities has fueled suspicion and mistrust. The clash between Lebryk and DOGE represents uncharted territory in the annals of American governance. Never before has a newly formed entity been granted such sweeping access to the inner workings of the Treasury Department. The potential for abuse, experts warn, is significant, as the temptation to leverage these systems for political gain could prove, well, irresistible. Mark Mazur, a former senior Treasury official, has publicly stated that using the federal payment system for a political agenda would be unprecedented and deeply concerning. These systems are the lifeblood of the government, Mazur stated in a recent interview. They are not tools to be wielded for partisan advantage. His concerns are echoed by numerous other experts who warn that politicizing the Treasury could have dire consequences for the nation's economic stability. The price of dissent, Lebryk's departure and its potential fallout. Lebryk's sudden retirement, coming on the heels of his opposition to DOGE's request, has sent shockwaves through Washington. Many observers see his departure as a direct result of his principled stand against what he perceived as an attempt to politicize the Treasury. His exit raises concerns about the future of the department, as it suggests that dissent, even when rooted in protecting the integrity of the nation's financial systems, will not be tolerated. The implications of Lebryk's departure extend far beyond the walls of the Treasury. His retirement serves as a stark reminder that the norms and traditions that have long governed American democracy are under threat. The increasing politicization of traditionally non-partisan institutions poses a grave danger to the long-term health of the Republic, as it erodes public trust and undermines the rule of law. The future of fiscal responsibility. Navigating uncertain waters. The clash over access to the Treasury's payment systems has exposed a fundamental tension at the heart of American governance. On one hand, there is a legitimate need to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the federal government. On the other hand, there is a paramount need to protect the integrity of the nation's financial systems and ensure that they are not used for partisan purposes. Navigating this tension will require a delicate touch and a commitment to transparency and accountability. Moving forward, it is essential that Congress assert its oversight role and scrutinize the activities of DOGE. The lack of transparency surrounding the department's operations is deeply concerning, and lawmakers must demand answers about the nature of its request for access to the Treasury's systems. Furthermore, it is crucial that the Trump administration prioritize the appointment of qualified and experienced individuals to key positions within the Treasury Department. The department needs strong leadership to navigate the challenges ahead and ensure that it remains a bulwark against political interference. A nation watching. The stakes have never been higher. The eyes of the nation are now fixed on the Treasury Department as the battle over its future plays out in the halls of power. The stakes could not be higher, as the outcome of this struggle will have profound implications for the economic well-being of every American. Will the Treasury remain a bastion of fiscal responsibility, or will it become a tool for political expediency? The answer to this question will depend on the actions of elected officials, the vigilance of the media, and the engagement of an informed citizenry. The American people deserve a government that operates with transparency and accountability. They deserve a Treasury Department that is free from political interference and dedicated solely to serving the best interests of the nation. The time has come for a national conversation about the role of government in the 21st century and the importance of protecting the institutions that safeguard our democracy. A crossroads for American governance. The retirement of David A. Lebryk marks a somber moment in American history. His departure is a stark reminder that the norms and traditions that have long underpinned our democracy are under threat. The increasing politicization of traditionally non-partisan institutions poses a grave danger to the long-term health of the Republic, as it erodes public trust and undermines the rule of law. The battle over the future of the Treasury Department is just one front in a larger struggle for the soul of American governance. The outcome of this struggle will determine whether our nation remains a beacon of hope and freedom, or whether it succumbs to the forces of division and dysfunction. The choice is ours to make. This is